It's not sadness. It's a total loss of color. The things you once loved now feel like chores. Your bed becomes a safe harbor, and the world outside is just a loud, exhausting noise. This is the biopic of the gray fog, and the slow, sometimes painful, journey back to the light. If this sounds familiar, stick around. We're going to talk about it, really talk about it. Today, we're diving deep into the depression spiral, that heavy, suffocating fog that can roll in and change everything. This isn't just about feeling down. It's a profound shift in how you experience the world. It's like watching your own life on a muted, black and white television screen. You know there should be sound, there should be color, but all you get is a silent, gray picture. And you're just too tired to try and fix the remote. One of the first and most disorienting parts of this fog is something called anhedonia. It's a clinical term, but the feeling is deeply personal. It's the anhedonia trap. Anhedonia is the inability to feel pleasure from activities you used to enjoy. Your brain's reward system, the very thing that makes a good meal satisfying or a funny movie hilarious, just goes offline. It's not that you've decided you don't like your favorite hobbies anymore. It's that the part of your brain that processes joy has been muffled. Think about your favorite song. You know every word, every beat drop. It used to send a shiver down your spine. Now, when you play it, there's just ... silence. The notes are there, but the feeling is gone. Or imagine your favorite food. You used to crave it, but now, the thought of eating it, or eating anything at all, feels like a monumental effort. This isn't a choice. It's a symptom, a neurological hijacking that steals the flavor from life. This loss of pleasure creates a dangerous feedback loop. Why bother doing anything if nothing brings you joy? This is how the fog thickens. It convinces you that effort is pointless because the reward is gone. So you do less, you feel less, and the world shrinks a little more each day. It is a trap that is incredibly hard to see when you're re-caught inside it. As the world outside loses its color, the world inside your head gets incredibly loud. This brings us to the rumination loop. Rumination is when your mind gets stuck on a negative thought, playing it over and over and over again, like a broken record. It's not problem solving. It's a mental quicksand. You're replaying a mistake you made last week, dissecting a conversation from a month ago, or worrying about a future that feels bleak and terrifying. For 24 hours a day, your mind is a courtroom where you are both the prosecutor and the defendant, and the verdict is always guilty. These thoughts are sticky. They demand your full attention, draining your energy, and convincing you that they are the absolute truth. You might lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, replaying an awkward social interaction until it feels like a catastrophic failure. Or you might be fixated on feelings of worthlessness, with your brain providing a constant stream of evidence to support that claim. This isn't just overthinking. It's a cognitive pattern that is a core feature of depression. It isolates you, making you feel like you're the only one who has ever felt this way. The loop is exhausting. It's like running a marathon in your mind every single day, which is why even the simplest tasks feel impossible. You're not lazy. You're mentally and emotionally depleted from a battle no one else can see. With the joy gone and the internal noise at maximum volume, it's no surprise that the next stage is social withdrawal. Talking to people starts to feel like climbing a mountain. In flip-flops, during a blizzard. It's not that you don't care about your friends or family. You do, desperately. But the energy required to put on a normal face, to follow a conversation, to laugh at the right times, it's just not there. Every social interaction feels like a performance, and you've forgotten all your lines. You worry about being a burden, a downer. You think, who would want to hang out with me like this? So you cancel plans. You ignore texts. You let calls go to voicemail. You tell yourself it's better for everyone if you just stay away. This withdrawal creates a profound sense of loneliness which only fuels the depression further. Humans are social creatures. We need connection to thrive. When we cut ourselves off, we're depriving our brains of a vital nutrient. The fog whispers lies in your ear. See? No one is reaching out. No one cares. It conveniently ignores the fact that you're the one who built the walls. It's a vicious cycle. The depression makes you withdraw, and the withdrawal makes the depression worse. The world outside the fog becomes this distant, alien place that you no longer feel a part of, and the isolation becomes your new, painful reality. So, you're trapped. No pleasure, a storm of negative thoughts, and total isolation. It sounds hopeless. I know it does, but this is where the story starts to change. This is the journey back to the light. And it doesn't start with some grand, heroic act. It starts with small wins. When you're deep in the fog, the idea of getting better can feel overwhelming, like being told to build a skyscraper with your bare hands. But you don't start with the skyscraper. You start with one brick. In the world of the fog, brushing your teeth is a major victory. Getting out of bed and opening the curtains is a triumph. Taking a shower is an Olympic-level achievement. These aren't just chores. They are acts of defiance against the fog. They are small, concrete actions that prove you still have some control. These small wins are everything. Why? Because they generate momentum. Depression thrives on inertia, on keeping you still. Every tiny action you take is a pushback. Each small win is a piece of evidence you can present to your brain that contradicts the narrative of worthlessness. I can't do anything, the fog says. I just brushed my teeth, you can reply. It might sound silly, but it's powerful. This is how you begin to fight back. Not by trying to feel happy all at once, but by doing one small thing, then another. Maybe today, all you can do is drink a glass of water. That is a win. Celebrate it. Tomorrow, maybe you can drink a glass of water and walk to the mailbox. That's 2 wins. These actions start to gently re-engage your brain's behavioral activation system. You're teaching it, slowly, that action can precede motivation. You don't wait to feel good to do something. You do something, and eventually, a tiny spark of feeling good might follow. This is the slow, painful, but ultimately beautiful journey back to the light. It's a path paved with small, deliberate victories. The journey out of the fog is rarely a straight line. There will be good days and bad days. The key is to remember that a bad day doesn't erase your progress. It's just a storm passing through. If you're struggling in this fog, please know you are not alone, and you do not have to fight this by yourself. Reaching out to a friend, a family member, or a mental health professional is not a sign of weakness. It's an act of incredible strength. It's the biggest small win you can aim for. A therapist or counselor can give you tools and strategies specifically designed to challenge rumination, navigate anhedonia, and rebuild your connections with the world. There are resources available. Organizations like the National Alliance on Mental Illness, or NAMI, and various mental health hotlines can provide immediate support and guidance. We'll put some links in the description below. Taking that first step to ask for help can be the hardest part, but it's also the most critical. It's like sending up a flare from inside the fog, letting someone know where you are so they can help guide you out. You are more than your depression. The person who loved music, who enjoyed spending time with friends, who found joy in the world, that person is still there, underneath the weight of the fog. The journey back is about slowly, gently rediscovering them, one small win at a time. It's about learning to be kind to yourself on the hard days and celebrating the victories, no matter how small they seem. The color will return to your world. It might start as a pale shade of gray, turning into a soft pastel, but eventually, with time, effort, and support, the vibrant colors will come back into view. You can, and you will find your way back to the light. Thank you so much for watching. and for being here for this important conversation. If this video resonated with you, please consider sharing it. You never know who might need to hear it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that matters. Take care of yourselves, and remember to be gentle with your mind. We'll see you in the next one.